Hello, hello, and welcome, my friends, to another episode of Strange Science. Y'all know I like learning about cool and neat pigmentation, and we're going to jump right into that with this topic today. Brand new species of Asian pit viper discovered in Myanmar with surprising coloration. The variation in colors between individuals led to ideas it might be a hybrid. I think that's a typo. Led is probably what it's supposed to say. Snake species come in all shapes and sizes, from enormous pythons to horned snakes slithering through the desert. In the snake world, it can be especially difficult to tell new species from existing ones. Many members of the same species can look physically different, with variations in colors along their bodies. However, a new study has identified a new species of pit viper in Myanmar, and it is both bright green and dark green stunner, depending on which individual you catch a glimpse of. The genus Trimeresurus consists of such snakes as the large range of with a large range of various. Let me retry that line again. Consists of such snakes with a large range of variation in appearance, also called morphologies or morphs, is what people call them in like the pet trade. The Asian pit viper of the genus Trimeresurus. I just said it fine just a second ago, I swear. Trimeresurus are notoriously difficult to tell apart because they run the gamut of morphological variation. Some groups contain multiple species that look alike, while others may look very different but are actually the same species, said Dr. Chan Ken-on, herpetologist and lead author of the study, in the statement. Both the north and south sides of Myanmar are home to a species of pit viper. In the north, the red-tailed pit viper, Trimeresurus erythrosus, which is what means red. It means red tail. This does right here. Eryth means red, because erythrism is like leucism, but with red pigment, is identified by its green body with a few other markings. In the south, the mangrove pit viper, Trimeresurus purpureo maculatus, occurs in the range of colors including yellow, brown, and black, but it is never green. The mangrove pit viper also has a more blotchy pattern on its body. There's the red one it was talking about. Between these two populations is a third snake species living in the central area of Myanmar with an appearance of halfway between these two. This mysterious population in central Myanmar baffled us, and we initially thought it could be a hybrid population, the researchers said. The team worked out in a different paper that this third population was not a hybrid, but a genetically different species. This new species had some extra confusing characteristics just to make things more interesting. Certain populations were dark green with blotches, making it easy to tell them apart from the mangrove viper and the red-tailed viper, or red-tailed pit viper. Other members of the same new species were bright green with no blotches and looked almost exactly the same as the red-tailed pit viper. This is an interesting phenomenon where one species is simultaneously similar and different from its closest living relative, the red-tailed pit viper. We think that at some point in the past, the new species may have exchanged genes with the red-tailed pit viper from the north and the mangrove pit viper from the south, said Dr. Chan. This new centrally based species has been named Ayawardi pit viper, the Trimesurus ayawardiensis, after the largest river in Myanmar. The paper was published in the journal Zoo Keys. Here's the paper about it. Come on. Let's open her up. Yep. And this one looks like it's all open access too, so have at it, friends. You can learn about the snake, all the technical stuff about these snakes too. Let's look at some of these pictures though. Is it going to let us cycle through them? No, it just pulls it up as one. See, he's talking about the dark blotches with the green, and then you got just the plain bright green as well. These are all the same species. Yep. Pretty cool, huh? All right, so that was our little bit of a little bit of strange science for you today. Now, thank you so much for checking it out. Remember to be kind, take care, and we'll see you next time.